Speaking of writing, like the album Reasons to Leave, which is your favorite song, or the song that means the most to you, and why?
Means the most has to be Reasons to Leave. The track is track 5. Why is it my favorite? Why is it the most personal to me? Because during when we were writing the album, like halfway through, my mom passed away. That was in August 2007. So I think it's inevitable that these kind of things will affect a songwriter. The album is not telling or depicting a story about me, struggling with my problems. It's a thematic album about a story of a man struggling and stuff like that. But it's not about me. However, parts of the album, parts of the songs that are in the album, obviously had my thoughts about, my struggles with my worries about, my mom battling cancer and eventually losing the battle and losing her. So Reasons, the last half of the song is really you just go and listen and you will know, I guess.
Should be Crestfallen, actually. It's from the EP, because it's simple, straight cut, and it's quite fast. But lyrically, it's just a mini part of my life, just a little bit. Yeah. But that was like a few months after we wrote the song. I was like, hey, this reminds me of something else. Yeah.
What was the incident?
I think it's just some girl kind of thing. It's definitely was some girl. So basically, I had my own personal problems, and from that on, I just just vented on the drums, but without breaking it, of course.
Of course. Yeah. Could you elaborate more about your personal problems? Like anything you can talk about?
Basically, most of them is like childhood based. Yeah, because I grew up from like child abuse kind of state. So. And when I was young, more other complications. So it's basically mainly from the child abuse state. Okay. So from there, I just go on. But it's a very positive thing to me, because if it's not for music, I don't think I'd be doing anything very positive in my life.
The album was really personal to me. I guess a bit more so than the rest of my bandmates, because for me, when we were writing the album, I was very clear that when the album was launched, I was going to be leaving for quite some time for the States to study. Especially during our album launch concert, which was on the 26th of December, Boxing Day. I was actually flying off immediately after on the 27th. And because the album itself was called Reasons to Leave, I felt like it was really poignant. I mean, there were a lot of reasons that I had to leave, even though I didn't want to. And I guess, which is why my favorite song in the album would be the title track, I guess.
The song that meant a lot to me, and I think I could safely say on behalf of the band also, is our title track, Reasons to Leave. And on a personal level, I wrote that song pretty much from start to end at a kind of low point in my life, because at that point in time I was handling a full-time job. I was very proud of it. I wanted to maintain it. I was recording, and at that point I wanted to even help and mix the album. And on top of that, maintaining a girlfriend. So slowly, I tried to peel everything away, and I realized, when I just boiled it down to just to band and work gave in, and I sort of relocated to the band. So I remember a few days after
So between the band and the girlfriend, which one wins?
The band. Yeah.
Okay, so are you single now?
Yeah, pretty much.